Hey, and welcome to this episode number 2 of the F1 My Team Career Mode, this time partly in English. The in-game will be in Dutch like in the original Dutch episode, but since the first episode attracted quite some interest from international followers and subs as well, I decided to after all do this series in English in general, but I will leave the in-game, at least as far as it is, in Dutch, so I guess I will treat both sides of my following. Of course, only a part of my following is Dutch, you know. So, anyways, this is episode number 2, the Bahrain Grand Prix. It is about to start, but before we start, I first have to make you aware this episode is fueled by by GUICE Real Energy, and we'll soon take to the track. But before we do that, we have to we have to refuel ourselves, I should say. We have some juice. Lovely. Well, anyways, without any further uphold, let's go to the track. Practice 1 of the Bahrain Grand Prix, episode number 2, My Team Career Mode at Joe Level 7, right here on YouTube. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and warmly welcome to this second episode of this series right here from soon I should say, from Bahrain International Circuit. First of all, I want to do a quick show off of a project that I worked on together with my father really hard for the past 2 or 3 months. I basically made the design, 3D printed and designed the, let's say, grips, and my father eventually cut it out of a aluminium texture and completely made it smooth and everything. And then he wrapped the 3D printed grips, both sides by the way, into fake suede leather, and now actually feels really good. And we are ready for racing with this beautiful self-made Choice 7 DTM GTE style, you know, rim with a Ferrari button box for my Dressmaster. So let's put it back on. And let's get cracking, shall we? Well, maybe the camera will shake a bit now. But, oops. Just have to tighten it really well, because I don't have the screw anymore that I should screw in there to make sure it's tightened down well. Anyways, as you know, we are this episode fueled by by GUICE Real Energy. Let's refuel ourselves once more with a big sip before we actually start this episode today. Because as much as I'm of course clearly promoting this brand and GUICE Real Energy, I do honestly absolutely love that product. Not just of course the one that is for this episode that I can actually just put into the screen right here, but I love all the complete product line which they have right now, the 3 tastes. And it's not just, you know, a energy drink, it's actually a pretty much, as long as you don't drink it too much, healthy energy drink, which it consists of taurine, which is not that healthy, of course, caffeine, but besides that it's fully vitamins, nearly fully vitamins, you know. So, and it's water based. It's just a powder that you put in ice cold water, preferably, which then is extra nice to drink. And it's you won't get a crash from it. You won't be gaining weight from it. No sugar, of course, and you will actually get properly energized. Because when I made the first episode 2 days ago, actually, let's say yesterday, to be honest, I just received my products, and I can tell you I underestimated how much pure energy this product gives. I was stupid enough to drink 2 on one day, because I accidentally drank the first, let's say, shaker before I finished recording the first episode, so I made another one. And let's just recommend to drink 1 a day if you are so awesome to get one of these products, because I didn't manage to sleep until 4 o'clock in the midnight, you know, because it is such pure energy that you get from this product, and absolutely no crash. Because even though I slept like 3-4 hours, because I had to wake up early again, I was properly awake when I drank, when I started drinking this again just now. So let's just be honest, I am of course promoting this product to you a little bit, but it is genuinely awesome and I genuinely love this project, so I wouldn't promote something I do not fully support. Let's just say that, but besides that point, you know, let's finally get on with this episode. And actually, let's put on the G-Force training for our second driver, Jack Atkin, or Jake Atkin, whoever he's called. Because I need him to perform better. And let's actually see if we can actually, we actually do have some money, but not enough to actually buy. Actually, we can actually, we can get a secondary sponsor. There we go. Let's sort it. On the target bonus, I will translate whatever is said pretty much to English for you. For this, we need to answer 4 interview questions. Well, I'm not into that. 30 training laps. That fastest lap. Nope. 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 I'm not even confident about this. Nope. Score at least 5. Let's actually see this. I need to go to the weekly income actually also. Hang on. 5. Score. Yeah. Target bonus is not that big with this specific target. But you know, 5 constructor points, actually 3. Yeah, whatever I like the most, I guess. I'm actually going for the 3 just to be safe, because we actually did put it on quite a hard difficulty by accident, for me at least, this career mode. So let's quickly apply the sponsor on sponsor place number 2, Achievy. And then actually apply some more sponsors, because we only of course got 2 now. So let's just put the car full with it. Let's fill the spaces with the sponsors that we got, the 2 that we got. So oops, wrong button actually. Pardon me. So it actually looks like a proper car. And well, since today's episode is fueled by yeah, that one right there. Love this. Love this epic. You know, so we might as well switch the colors a little bit around of the livery, I guess. So we do this. And we do this. There we go. Because actually this looks better to me. It's not just that I do it for this episode, of course. Anyways. So let's progress the time. And go on to the next weekend, which is of course Bahrain. Before we actually do that, we put softer tires. We already did that. So let's go. Finally we're going driving. I was like, yeah, this episode will just be about driving when I was planning to make it already this soon. Apparently not as of yet, but it will soon be, I promise. So there we go, we are arrived at the track and we want to load our setup, I guess, first. Oops.
When you get a chance, make sure to run some of our practice programs.
Yeah.
To be done in one session, but there's valuable data there to help race strategy and car development.
Okay, Bahrain. Bahrain, we loaded the setup. I guess we are on the medium tires anyways. Session information on the correct screen, and we go to the track acclimatization test. I'm not a big fan of this specific circuit, I should say, and of course we are the first time ever. I don't actually know what our buttons are doing, I just remembered. But we are for the first time driving with our new self-made steering wheel, as you can see in the intro of this video, so I actually have to remember the buttons. DRS, ERS, this, I have no clue what, that's the clutch actually. This is this, okay. Okay, oops. And of course we got whatever this is, yeah, that's a rear view, and that's that, okay. Let's go. Well, of course that responded to my voice. Anyways, now I know what each button does. Can we get a full purple again like we did on Australia on the very first lap? I don't think so, because I'm not at the end of already. As I'm not a big fan of this track, to be brutally honest. I feel we have a lot more steering degrees than we had before. Especially that we had yesterday, so anyways. That's not what I intended, but of course, actually that happened. Ah, wait, you know what? Rechance, retry for this test. As you can see, you know, the best preparation for everything, the best juice, the best self-made steering wheel, we can make mistakes, I guess. So we want this button, yeah. Because I always got that little screen up there, just to check on the extra fuel load that I possibly still got left. And oh, this car actually steers like, how do we say this kindly in English? Like a boat or a sponge or whatever you want to call it. It just doesn't feel right for me at the moment. But maybe that will change as we change the setup, or maybe it's just that I don't like the track, as I told you before. Oh wow. I felt that the corner was actually pretty darn okay, and it was green. Uh-oh, yeah, and we missed the bloody... Yeah, okay. Something feels off, honestly. Something really feels off. And I can tell you it's not the steering wheel. I mean, it is the steering wheel, but not that it is my self-designed and together with my father made base. It is just that something in the settings is not correct compared to yesterday. Oof. I mean, it does feel really strange. Like, it is not accurate. It is not what I'm seeing on the screen, for example. Anyways. Oh well. So this is not a perfect acclimatization, as you can see, and I already know we're gonna struggle this race. I already know that for sure, even. But I'm not gonna try this just to get a purple score, because nope. I don't like this track. I especially don't like the next track. No, I'm not gonna try for purple. But I especially do not like the next track, actually, even more or less, whatever you want to say it, because that is Vietnam, and let's be honest, that's one of the most idiotic tracks ever made up by anybody. And the fact that they were actually going to race there, if it wouldn't have been for, I didn't say the, let's say, name of the thing, because then it would get removed automatically, possibly this video, thanks to the YouTube censoring. Anyways, imagine if they would have actually raced there, if the normal calendar would have just been going through. That would have been deadly. Come on. There's no way in whatever clear mind you might want to say you have, that you think that circuit would have been fit for Formula 1. No chance in heck. So that's a big bummer. Or are we? No. Bummer. So we have to do another. Actually, this is just one lap. Wow. Yeah. This is not good, people. I'm honestly upset, and actually, just because out of curiosity, as we actually are doing a pretty okay sector right now, just out of curiosity, if it is something to do with the reconnecting of the steering wheel whilst it was live and already in game, I'm gonna do something stupid now, and which is whilst we're in game and recording and everything. Sorry for the noise, by the way. Is disconnect the wheel. Oopsie poopsie. Of course, now it loses the wheel. And replace it with the original one that we were using yesterday.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:42.4.
Sorry for the mess that you might. Sorry for the mess this episode has been so far. But yeah, I just do not like the way it felt. Actually, I guess. I mean, I love the way that steering wheel felt the entire afternoon earlier today, when I actually became fourth in a distance challenge in another simulator. But anyways, that's Z.
If
Wow.
you start to suffer from
we're actually gonna go, you know, on the older tires that we already used for this previous attempt. So the tires will be worn for this qualifying attempt, of course. But let's see if we do better with this specific wheel. We swapped it live, you know, so technically it could not have. Oops. Well, actually, those tires already worn. Technically it could not have. Yeah, it did change. It did change. It completely changed the feeling of this car. Holy moly! So for this game, sadly, it's undoable to use my custom-made wheel. That's a shame. Actually, I'm really disappointed in that, because this wheel, or really something magical, I don't know what. This wheel feels so much better. This rim, at least. For now, so I have no clue why, but it just does. And we're still in the red here, but at least we're closer and it feels much more comfortable. So I guess the wheel that I made is really not made for Formula 1 racing, sadly, but of course it is basically made for endurance racing, which it is fit for, so at least on the simulators and games that I played on, I wanted to use it for, let's say, which is iRacing and Live for Speed. But that's beside the point. We're now playing F1 2020. And you want to say 2010 again, which I also said at the end of yesterday's episode, but then in Dutch. But of course it's F1 2020 and we are now in the green. We threw a bit away in that end of the second sector, but here we go. Now I think we'll pass the qualifying test, at least I hope. Yep, we did. Let's quickly watch this intro, because I always like those cinematic cameras. Let's see. That's actually lower quality than I remembered. That building. Night, of course, yes. Hey, we are being interviewed without knowing about it. Interesting. Oh, come on!
Electrical problem at the moment. We're working on it now, so don't worry. We're going to get you out there as soon as possible.
We got an electrical defect or problem and they have to fix it. Whilst they fix it, I will check if the setup is still loaded. It is. And then I'm not gonna wait for this, so where are we? Hello. Yeah. Skip repair time. That took longer than expected. Okay. 3-something minutes to go. Let's quickly make a flying lap. And let's give it a final go. This time I'm really trying to go to the max and not, of course, make the mistake in the corner we just left, at least, on screen. And we are catching up with a Haas. Oei. Actually, it's not Tiffy. No, I do not want to be behind the Tiffy. No. So we have to cut. Ah, come on. We had a horrible last corner because of that. Actually, we're gaining right now. Oh my goodness me, Latifi! We're gonna just do this. Because I'm not... Piss off. Couldn't have come out behind the worst driver, or worst air, I should say, at least. Then, oh yeah, we completely lose our focus right here. Yeah, this lap is gone. Whatever I do, I will not be able to fix that mistake of being stuck behind that idiot of an AI. Unless, let's actually see. We need to get a massively good last corner, but I'm afraid it will not happen. No. We are doomed by a stupid Williams, sorry to say. I love Williams, but that was a pathetic behavior. Of course, he was on his hot lap, but so were we. We were much faster, and we were 9th. Ha! Worse than last time out. Oops.
Nu de kwalificaties zijn geweest, gaan we onze top 3 bekijken. Bottas, Leclerc en Sebastian Vettel. Tot ziens voor nu, maar vergeet niet dat we nog maar net begonnen zijn. Kom morgen terug als de lichten uitgaan.
Bottas on pole, Leclerc second, Vettel third, Hamilton, Verstappen, Albon, Perez, Ricardo, me and Sainz is the top 10, and sadly our teammate is 21st. And of course, the idiot is 22nd. It was a bummer of an ending of the qualifying for me at least. So let's quickly get on to our break, short break, and then we are ready for the Grand Prix of Bahrain, which hopefully will not be such a misery show as this video has been so far. So we'll be right back after a refuel break. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We're just gonna take the last bit of this beautiful juice. And now our daily portion is finished. Let's start the race. Uh-oh. We have an okay start. I mean, we're on the left, we're getting squeezed out by Ricardo. Oh, well, we had an illegal overtake or two, but there we go. Yeah, we're giving it back, thank you. Let's use the overtake because we're already 5th. I mean, it was a messy start, but it worked, I suppose. And we, of course, want to go to rich fuel mode. There we go. That was great. I mean, we nearly binned it in the first corner, or before the first corner already. But hey, P5 already. Maybe this Grand Prix will not be a disaster after all. But let's not speak too soon.
Nice start. Let's keep it up.
Instantly put on the overtake, because our engine is not powerful enough yet by itself. So we have to keep up with Leclerc once more, just like last race. In the beginning of the race, with indeed again, well, this time actually Hamilton in front. I'm uncertain if last time it was already immediately Verstappen, sorry, Hamilton, or it was still Verstappen. I think it was Verstappen at the beginning. And it was indeed Hamilton in front of Verstappen, so Verstappen is now behind us together with Albon. So which is good for the championship for us, and we're actually gonna do a move on Leclerc. Yeah. Oh, Leclerc, bye. Come on, yep, he pushed it out, there we go. And he's thinking of a move with a ZRS, but we're not gonna allow that. He's gonna go in the middle of the track, a bit on the inside, blocking the apex, there we go. P4, come on. Let's try to get away from Leclerc, because of course he has a better engine than us, at least for now. I love my Honda engine and the sound, but Ferrari at the moment, at least in this career mode, is faster right now. We still gotta develop our engine, and hopefully one day out-develop the Ferrari as well as the Mercedes. And in this case also still the Renault. Bye. Bye. There we go. It was an exciting start to the race, let's be honest. As actually the extra little bit of downforce on the front helps in this corner. I messed it up myself this time, the little bit that I messed up. There wasn't a lack of downforce. Uh-oh, a little bit wide, but we are far away enough, I guess, from the car to not waste any more ERS for now. Let's try and catch up with Hamilton. And of course, right now the DRS is enabled, so not the, let's say the next straight at least is already with DRS. We do not have DRS on Hamilton, but Leclerc does have on us, so we're gonna use ERS already right here. There's no way Charles Leclerc is getting by me right now. And by the way, the strategy that we chose for this episode and this race here in Bahrain is again from the soft to the medium and then to the finish. I guess most career modes from YouTubers you know are usually 50% races, but I do not like driving that long in a row, especially when I'm not, let's be brutally honest, the fastest out here. So I prefer a brief 25% race instead, with at least hopefully every time another action. And right now we're trying to catch up with Hamilton, so as we're nearing lap 3, or sorry, completion of lap 3 I should say, nearing lap 4, we are 4th, and let's be honest, we're doing pretty fine, because last race of course we were 6th after I wanted 5th, so now I was aiming for 6th and driving in 4th position. And we do not have a DRS on Hamilton, but of course Leclerc does have one on us. So ERS at the beginning of the straight, wait a little bit. Yeah, he's never gonna make that. If he's gonna dive, he's a moron, so... Did he actually? No, he didn't dive, okay. Oh, we just missed DRS on Hamilton. Oh, yellow flag. Oh, it's Hamilton. Oh, I was slowing down, but it's Hamilton. No! I should not have slowed down there. Uh-oh. Slow fuel mode. Or low, whatever it's actually called in English. Of course, I have my game in Dutch. Oops.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you have to reduce your pace. Virtual safety car is
okay, back to race.
Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
There we go. Instant ERS, please. Instant ERS. I thought the yellow flag was in front of Hamilton, but it was Hamilton. But at least we are 3rd, at least for now. Let's see what the Leclerc is gonna do. No, Leclerc, nope. Are you gonna take us on the outside whilst we have ERS? Nope, nope, nope. I wouldn't think so. And I should say, by the way, last time out I forgot to show the outside TV footage from the race highlights. This time I will. At least if I remember at the end of the race. So we're 3rd now, people. A podium, possible podium for GUICE Energy Racing. Already on their 2nd Grand Prix in Formula 1 2020. In this My Team career mode. Let's hope we will be able to keep this podium spot whilst we are going to make our pit stop this lap. Because actually, let's see our tires. Are they that worn? Yeah, they are. So, because for the soft, that is a lot of wear. So we should indeed go into the pits this lap. And a little bit of front wing degree has really helped us here in that corner.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.5 seconds.
But we do go a bit wide there, so even though he's nearly a second away, 7/10 at least, Leclerc that is, I'm still gonna do that. And oops, where's our pit thingy?
The gap behind us is 1.6 seconds.
So we put the fuel mode on slow, or whatever you call it, once more. Vettel is in as well, but Leclerc goes on, which could be dangerous for our podium position. Let's be clear on that. As you see, our beautiful green team,
Exit now.
we're exiting quite okay, I guess, right behind Vettel. And put it back to this fuel mode, but
Stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
and we are coming back on track in P20, in front of both Ricciardo and Hamilton. Of course, Hamilton DNF'd, so. But at least Ricciardo was behind us at the start, so we kept him behind, which is good. But Vettel had a better exit over the pit exit there, or over the pit lane, so he's slowly running away. But we have to push now. We have to absolutely give it our best to stay ahead of Leclerc, as he's probably about to pit this lap. Because he want to be on the podium for, you know, GUICE Energy Racing. If we can manage to get on the podium, even if it's just third, and just our second Grand Prix in this My Team career mode, I'm sure the team and the sponsor will be absolutely proud. And of course, we will certainly get an interview then, I guess, after the race, which we actually haven't had yet this career mode, so let's see. I have no clue if Leclerc was in the pits, but we actually, I feel we gained a little bit on, actually we didn't, no. I was gonna say on Vettel, but let's see, I'm just gonna fully push the ERS right here. Oh, that's Leclerc, yeah, we've passed, back past Leclerc, nice. Because he's right behind us now. Oh, we did kinda waste then, I suppose, a bit of our ERS, but he actually is 2 seconds behind us now, so that's not a waste. We managed to get him out of our DRS for now. And Vettel's being held up by Latifi, just like I think it was Verstappen was last race during the pit stop sequence. But can we this time actually not make mistakes and profit from that and gain on the car ahead of us? And possibly get a virtual second position for now.
The car behind you has just fitted the hard tires.
Hard?
Running hards.
Okay, I can actually see it on the left if I'm honest, but oh, Leclerc's gaining. That's a yellow flag. Uh-oh. Please no virtual safety car.
Okay, clear. Virtual safety car.
Oh, come the...
Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Slow fuel mode, of course. Ah. And also Ricardo, by the way. I don't know what happened to Ricardo, but... Oh, Latifi is holding up Vettel so much. Come on! I'm really gonna push it to the edge of this delta. Oops. Because I want to get Vettel, you know. I want to get Vettel after this VSC. Latifi is staying out. This is good news for us. Oh, Latifi, what are you doing? Okay, here we go.
We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
And green, green, green. Oh, this was perfect, this VSC for us. Thank you, Latifi, for staying out like a madman and driving as slow as you did. Oh, baby. There we go. I'm gonna do something. Oops, I was gonna do something extraordinary. So full ERS mode. Actually, let's turn the ERS off. And let's put it on back here. Turn it off again. And let's do something special right here. Bye, Vettel. Bye. Goodbye. I'm actually gonna stay behind Latifi here for the DRS. Oops, I should not have done that. Little lift there. So we got the DRS, so we can now safely pass Latifi, who is going, I think, into the pits now. So there we go. So we actually saved ourselves from Vettel by keeping that DRS right there. And there's Bottas. We could maybe, just maybe, win this race, people. 6 laps to go. Of course, Vettel has DRS now. Oops. And Leclerc is also really close behind Vettel. Oh my gosh, he's so on my bumper. Or my rear wing, I should say. No, we have no steer. No, 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 no. Vettel was luckily not that close anymore. For that moment. Yes, DRS now, so you have to push, 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 push. With ERS, and we actually are about to be out ERS juice, so we have to turn off the overtake button. Oh, he's right up our rear wing. We can't afford any mistake anymore now. We have to do this bit with just a little bit of ERS.
The car ahead of you has just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard ground.
I have to use the ERS here because else he's really gonna get me. So, and off the button again. Oh, he's gonna get me on the outside because I'm gonna block the inside like a madman. Banzai! We somehow managed to keep that position for now. Okay, okay. Oh, we actually have the ERS somehow. Oops, forgot that. I didn't notice that before, I should say. But of course, Vettel was in front of us at the DRS detection zone, I guess. Oh my, this is a battle, ladies and gentlemen, because look at the cars behind. This is a lemon strain. Oh my goodness me. Whoa, we actually gained a lot there. Oh my, in that specific corner section. We do not have to worry about the fuel. I luckily put in enough to keep it in rich mode for now. This is, yeah, okay. He does have DRS. And now we have an OCA, of course. On the worst possible moment nearly. We actually nearly went into a spinala there. Oh, we're really out of ERS juice. Oh, no, 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 no. Just brake hard here. Use a little bit of ERS. Ooh, this is gonna be exciting till the end is gonna come. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna just let ourselves run wide a little bit and try and keep the position. ERS here.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. You have 5 laps of fuel remaining with like 5% of ERS remaining. Oh no, 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 no. Whew. He's always dropping back on that specific section, corner section. I have no clue why. I'm faster there, but maybe it's a setup, but... Wow. Now I should not mess up this corner next up ahead. If I do that, I'm absolute twat, but I kinda managed to do it okay, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna put full ERS here, trying to get him out of my DRS, at least for as much as I can. He's on a, he was on a second. He still has DRS, but I'm just gonna stick to the outside line, or the normal racing line, because it gives me a better exit. This corner. Oof. And Bottas, you know, still 3 seconds ahead. 3 laps to go now. I don't think we have a chance to even get close to Bottas when we have to defend ourselves so much from Vettel, so I hope we can consolidate second position. Oops. This time we messed up in this section. Oh, come on! Yeah. Let's say I like defending, but it's really stressful. Good thing our fuel that we drank before the race gives us concentration, but then we do this! No! And somehow he's not catching up too drastically, and I really need to save ERS now. for the last 2 laps, or maybe last lap, because I'm not able to use it actually, I think, this lap. I just have to briefly here for extra acceleration out of the corner. Oh, we're running out of ERS juice with 2 laps to go.
We've got 2 laps of fuel left.
Nope, 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 nope. Now we got the ERS, I noticed it now. Bye. So now I gotta abuse the ERS I still got, even though it will run out then. So just create a little bit more. Oh no, it's Leclerc now. It's Leclerc now behind us. Oh no. He's actually more aggressive, including in the game, than Vettel. And he has hard tires, so his tires are in better condition than mine are right now. But I think if we do not make too much mistakes anymore, we will be able to keep this second position just about. Especially if we do this. Because I want Leclerc out of my DRS for the last lap. Even if it will cost me most of my ERS, which I already did. Oops. I'll just use a bit of the ERS juice here because I have to, because he's close and he has an ERS. Last lap. No, 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 no. We absolutely miss our braking point. Nope. We rejoined behind Leclerc. Oh no. And Vettel and Verstappen are right on my jump. Uh-oh. We did absolutely mess it up there by missing our braking point in turn 1. And I think there's no way, sadly, that I can catch up again with Leclerc, but I actually have to mind my back because Vettel is right there. And he will take me if he can.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
Be quiet, Jeff. I'm fighting for a podium. I have to keep some ERS for the last straight, last bit, because Vettel will have the ERS and I will be right at my jump. So P2 we thrown away. It's a shame, but can we claim 3rd position and our first podium for GUICE Energy Racing here in this career mode in just our 2nd race and 2nd episode? Let's fully give it all. Yes, we will. P3, baby. Come on. We did it. We nearly threw it away with 1 lap to go. We did throw away 2nd position. But we did keep 3rd, and there we go. Driver of the day. Aha! I mean, I've defended against real opponents many times in my sim racing career before, but this was quite exciting to be honest. Whew.
Fantastische teamprestatie voor een overwinning hier in de woestijn. Wat verdamme, wat denk jij dat ze geholpen heeft dit resultaat te behalen?
Ik geloof dat goed bandenbeheer op de baan en heel vloeiend rijden zeker hebben bijgedragen aan de overwinning vandaag. Die combinatie heeft ertoe geleid dat ze hun banden steeds weer optimaal hebben kunnen benutten.
Na een uitmuntende prestatie tijdens de Grand Prix zal het team van Mercedes vanavond...
There we are on the podium.
En dat verdienen ze.
That actually was exciting a lot. To be, and you know, I'm clearly tired, you know, because of course I made the stupid mistake, as I told earlier about in this episode, that when I received my beautiful GUICE Energy yesterday, I made the mistake by not listening to the advice of 1 a day, and I took 2 because I wanted to taste all the flavors, well, at least 2 of the flavors. And I couldn't sleep till 4 o'clock in the midnight because it actually does give energy a lot. So therefore I didn't sleep too much because I had to wake up early as well. So I had like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. So the fact that I'm even able to record this this episode right now is also, again, thanks to Juice. So, I was able to, I should say.
Eens kijken in hoeverre het klassement is veranderd. Meer punten voor Valtteri Bottas, die zijn positie versterkt aan de top. Wat was er weer een geweldig talent op de baan vandaag. Maar Bas, wie vind jij coureur van de dag?
Ik ga voor Van den Berg. Ze hebben zo hard gevochten en behielden het tempo, dus ik geloof niet dat iemand het vandaag beter heeft gedaan.
Over naar het constructeurskampioenschap. Mercedes blijft de leiding versterken. Er was ook een sterke aanwezigheid van het team van McLaren vandaag.
McLaren, hè?
Ik ben uitgeput en uitgelaten met dit weekend vol Formule 1. Kom bij ons terug voor de volgende.
Ooh, we climbed to 4th in the Drivers' Championship. Hell yeah. But here is the most, for me, important part. Which position is GUICE Energy Racing in the Constructors? Let's see. Still fourth, but gained a lot on Ferrari. And of course we walked away a bit from McLaren, which did pretty well this race. Of course, right now we don't have a teammate who can support us in the points, because let's be honest, this Jack Aitken with a 20th in the first race and 21st in the second race right now is absolutely, you know, so whereas that is love this, he is absolutely dog, you know, just you know, to give you a clue about what I want to say without actually saying the word. But we finished on the podium, which is a great feature in just this second episode, where and I would lie if I would say I was not being a bit of a sweaty pants by trying to even maybe get a win, but there we failed as we completely missed our first corner in the last lap and gave away the second position, but we still managed to keep the third position, ladies and gentlemen, and an interview, of course. There we go. Well, the fans absolutely seem to enjoy it. It looked so easy. You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you? Haha. I'm gonna cheer up the engine department because I want to buy that upgrade, those upgrades. It looked like I had the absolute control of my car. Nope! Your team will absolutely be pleased, I hope so. I would not be able to do it without this amazing team behind me. Real Energy Racing. There we go. And it said your team fame will be influenced by that, and she said thank you for your time. Whew. So that was actually really exhausting for some reason. Well, not some reason. With my sleep pattern, thanks to my ignorance of the advice by Juice, I caused my exhaustion myself, let's be honest. We're already at fame level 3. We're about to even overtake Jack Aitken. That's just 2 races, and yeah, there we go. Scored 3 Constructors Championship points during a race we got. I think we did a bit more than that. We scored 15 with a 3rd place, people, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go! And we increased our team money budget. Yeah, so that was an interesting race. So from the misery that started this episode, I hope you agree with me. We end this episode on an absolute high and some hype as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. My name is Joe7. I hope you enjoyed this episode number 2. This time nearly fully in English, and I hope you come back for episode number 3 on the amazingly horrible track of Vietnam, which I will actually probably crash. Almost, I'm really fearing that I will crash into the walls at some stage at that pathetic track. Honestly. So, but anyways, until next time, my name was Joe7, Walter Lemons, driving for, where are we? I actually want to say that, yeah. Driving for GUICE Energy Racing. Me is 4th in the Drivers' Championship, and the Constructors' Championship were 4th as well. Thanks for watching once more, and see you next time.